Alright YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing something other than a hair product review because my channel is not just hair product reviews, it is on everything. It just seems that way because I majority of the time review hair products and it's just fun and I have them and it's just awesome. Hair is awesome and it's a huge part of your fashion and style. So anyways, I am going to be reviewing actually a toothbrush today. It's actually, I don't know if you guys have seen it on your social media, but they're pretty prevalent on social media. It is actually called Quip. They sent me this little package. I'm going to unbox it on camera. Then I'm going to do my intro, and then I'm going to come back like a couple days or a week after and then give you my final thoughts on the product. But Quip is actually pretty new. It's a pretty simple concept. But I searched the internet and I haven't found anything like it. It's basically a portable travel toothbrush that's electronic, which is very sweet. And they did it like in a nice, slick, and modern way. And I did some more research on it, and people are referring to it as the Tesla of toothbrushes, which is kind of like extreme, I think, but it is electric and it is slick, and that's something that's in common with Tesla as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and start this unboxing. This is what it comes in when I got it. I'm not gonna show you the other side because it's got my information on it, but I'm gonna go ahead and open this up for you all and see what I have in here. So first thing, they sent me this manual right here. They also sent me, I believe this is the 3-month, yeah, this is a 3-month toothpaste that they have. I think they also sent a smaller version, which is the 2-week. And then the most important part is the toothbrush. So this is kind of what it comes in, like a little plastic tube. I'm going to actually unscrew it and show you what it looks like. So this is kind of what it looks like. It looks very simple, but it's like, it's very slick, you know? Like when you first look at it, it's just so slick. It's got this is like black metal right here. And then to turn it on, I think you click right here. I don't know if you can hear that on camera, but it just has a vibrating pulse. So it's like so slick, so modern, and at the same time you can travel with it. And I believe this part, the base that it's sitting in, is actually a case. You put it on top so then your bristles don't get dirty or anything, and you can just toss it in a bag and not have to worry about it. So I know my first thoughts are it just looks slick, it looks modern, and I really like that it's a travel size because I travel a ton for work and I'm sick of just like carrying around the base charger and the big electronic toothbrushes because I don't like to use like a manual toothbrush. If I have to, I like to take a lot of care of my, my oral health and everything. So I don't mind taking the electric toothbrush because at the end of the day, I care more about my oral health than actually the burden it has to carry an electronic toothbrush. But what Quip has done with this is they've created like a more modern, slick version, and it operates off a battery operated instead of having to use a charger, which is very nice and very slick. On the back of the toothbrush, it actually has like a tongue scraper. I use a different type of tongue scraper, but I mean, it's also a nice feature just to have. But yeah, I mean, that's my first thoughts. I think it's pretty cool that they send their own toothpaste. It's pretty slick, pretty modern looking. I mean, honestly, if I was going to renew my subscription, I probably wouldn't get the toothpaste just because I don't think this is really the innovative part of Quip. It's actually the toothbrush, and you can actually sign up for a subscription. I believe this toothbrush kind of goes for, I believe, $45 for like the standard model. It's like the metal model standard, and what that includes is every 3 months you pay $5 and they send you a brand new head, which is really important to replace your heads like every 3 months anyways. That's what the doctors recommend. And yeah, I mean, dude, it looks really slick. I'm gonna like break it down even further in my review after the intro where I actually tested it out and get my thoughts on it. But I mean, from first thoughts, this is kind of what it looks like. I think it looks really dope, and I'm excited to see how it works. So without further ado, we're gonna hop into this review. Alright everyone, so I've been using the Quip now for about a week or so, and now I want to give you guys my final thoughts about the product, and then eventually end the video with my recommendation. And so this is kind of what it looks like. I took it out of the packaging now. It has the nice, sleek metal body, which I really like a lot. Inside this metal body, it houses a AAA battery, and then it also has like the electronic component that kind of powers the vibration that goes inside the bristles. So it's overall, like, this is a very compact toothbrush. Like, it has a lot to offer in such a small package, which is really awesome, because if you look and search the internet, you won't really find another brush like this. I always search the internet because I travel a lot, and I wanted something that's, you know, a good hybrid between an electronic toothbrush and a manual toothbrush, because just the burdensome of carrying an electric toothbrush. Most of them are pretty bulky and clunky, and they have like a home like charging thing that you have to carry with you. This one, it just runs off a battery, which is super clean, super minimalistic, and I like it a lot. It has the tongue scraper on the back. What I really like is the cap, actually. So this was what it was housed in when I first showed you the video. It actually comes off, and it goes like this over the top, and then you kind of have this like suction strip on the back. It's not like a sticky strip, it's a suction strip. So like you can stick it on like a mirror or whatever, and it'll just stick there, and it'll get off your countertop, so there's no clutter at all, which is super dope. I really like that, because I tend to have, I try my best to have like a minimalistic counter in the bathroom, but sometimes, you know, it gets overcrowded with a lot of products, and it is what it is. So I stick it on my mirror, and it's out of the way. It's super easy. It's got a little vent on the bottom, so any like excess water or anything after you, like, you know, finish brushing, you put it back in there, it'll just like run out and be able to air out. So there's no like mildew or anything build up at all. And then it's easy for you to pop this. This thing has actually a little cap. You can just pop it out and basically just clean it out. But yeah, the brush is just, it's actually pretty awesome, and for the price point, you can't really beat it. They actually have a really cheaper model, a more cheaper model, if you will, that's, I think, priced at $25. It's not a metal base, it's a plastic base. It does the same thing, it's just, you know, for aesthetics. But I would recommend this one. I think it's like a $40 or $45 model for the metal base. The bristles are, there's actually, if you look closely, it's like, it's lined with these metal bristles, rubber bristles on the outside, and then the traditional bristles on the inside. Really cool. It actually helps clean the teeth a lot better. I think I've used it for a week now. The bristles are actually pretty good. They actually stand up pretty nicely. This head is supposed to last about 3 months, I think. Yeah, 3 months, and then you're supposed to get a new one after 3 months, and that's kind of how their model works. It's a subscription model where you pay $5 every 3 months for a new head, which is actually not a bad deal, because then you don't have to worry about it. It just gets shipped to your house. It comes with, and then and then you don't have to worry about ever having to replace your toothbrush head, and this lasts forever, and you can just replace the battery, and it's good to go. It comes with its own toothpaste, and personally, it's just pretty basic toothpaste. You don't really have to order this. If it's easy for you, then I would recommend it, but I mean, it's just normal anti-cavity toothpaste. I use my own toothpaste. I mean, this is nice for travel and all, but I use other toothpastes instead. What else? If I was going to critique one thing about this, it's, I wish they had like a spinning head on top. Right now it just vibrates, and I don't know how much of a benefit it is. It still feels very much so like a manual toothbrush, just with vibration, but the vibration is kind of like really soothing and really nice on your teeth and on your gums. It just feels good. It makes you want to brush. And it has like the exactly 2-minute timer, so it actually shuts off at 2 minutes, so you know you're done brushing. And it has 4 intervals of 30 seconds each, so you know what area in your mouth to brush for 30 seconds, then you move on to the next. And it's broken up into 4 30-second intervals, and then it shuts off at 2 minutes, which is perfect. It's super basic, and if you're looking for something that's like in between, if you have a manual brush right now and you're trying to upgrade, then this would be a perfect upgrade for you guys. But if you have an electric toothbrush currently, I wouldn't replace this as my electric toothbrush at home. But like when I'm on the road, I'm most definitely bringing this, because this is just so easy, so simple. I can just throw it in the bag, not worry about it. Don't worry about a charging dock. It keeps when I'm traveling, like, it's really easy for your counter to get really cluttered when you're traveling a lot, because you have everything, all your toiletries in a bag, and you have to unload them, and you know, it kind of gets messy. So it's nice just to put my toothbrush up and not have to worry about it. I think I covered everything. I think that's everything about this toothbrush. I think it's really dope. Would I recommend it? Absolutely. Just like I said, like if you're moving from a manual toothbrush and you're looking for something to upgrade from at like a nicer, like pretty easy price point. It's not pretty easy, but I mean, it's pretty reasonable compared to the competitors out there. I would recommend this toothbrush. And if you're someone that travels for work, for business, whatever, then I definitely recommend this for the go, because the electric toothbrush is just like, it's until they make like an electric toothbrush that's like this with more of technology built into it. Like I think Quip, for the next iteration, they should add like a spinning wheel on top, and they can really, the only thing that's missing from this is this component. Like if they change this component to be a little bit more technology advanced with like a spinning wheel or whatever it may be, just so it feels like it's cleaning deeper, I think that will make a significant impact for Quip, and it'll actually sell more personally. But for like I said, $45, you can't really beat it. And then if you're just looking for like a portable, nice, modern looking toothbrush, then this would be it too. So overall, I do really recommend this toothbrush to anyone. If you're looking for a portable electronic toothbrush, whether you're a beginner toothbrush in the space, like, you know, starting with a manual, or if you have an electric toothbrush and you, like, you know, if you go on trips or something, a $45 investment for your oral health when you're traveling is definitely worth it. The toothpaste, I mean, it's more of a convenience thing than anything else. Like if you already have a toothbrush, then it's not that big of a deal just to bring your toothpaste with you. But for convenience sake, if you're going to get it shipped to heads, then, you know, and it's convenient to get the toothpaste with it, then by all means go ahead and do that. But I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, I want to do a huge shout out to Quip. Thank you guys so much at Quip for sending me this brush. I really appreciate it. I love testing out the product. I think you guys did a great job with the product. I gave you some minor adjustments that I think you guys can make. It's just, you know, some food for thought if you guys want to take that back. All my subscribers, I appreciate all you guys. You guys are so dope. Honestly, you guys have just been growing and growing. And like I said, like I'm just like a normal dude. Like I'm not doing anything like crazy. I'm just like a normal dude, like reviewing things because it's fun and I have a good time doing it. And it's just cool to test different products and get a good feel of how products are made, like, you know, and then help other people out with that are, you know, smaller companies or whatever it may be. Like if I can just, like, you know, test out their products and review it for them, give them some more exposure, awareness for some of these cool products that are out there, then yeah, it's fun, man. I just have a good time doing it. I'm just like an average dude, so it's not like anything crazy. I'm not trying to do anything like super like extravagant, you know, so just keep it 100, keep it real. I got some comments on my last video saying, you know, my reviews, like some people, obviously you're gonna get some like people that don't really like your reviews, but the way that I record is just like, this is the way I record, you know. It's not, I don't like to do like fancy transitions and stuff because it's just like, I'm just trying to do like a one-on-one conversation, you know. Like if you're hanging out with your homies and shit and you're like just talking and conversing over something, you're not gonna have like edits and cuts. It's just like you just have a raw, like unfiltered conversation, you know what I'm saying? Like this is the best I can do without having someone here to talk with, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I don't know if I'm making any sense, but that's just the way I like to keep it. So if you guys like that, please give a thumbs up. Like always, leave comments. I love talking to all y'all. You guys are mad cool. So appreciate it, guys. Love y'all. Take care. Peace.